Guys, today I'm going to show you what's happened when you get your car service in any other shops, mechanics, do whatever you want from your truck or car. Always double check the work they done, because sometimes the boss, they might not know what the mechanic did it, and maybe it could be the employee mistake or anything. I'm going to show you a trick, okay? When you buy a car, as a new car, right? When somebody touch, let me open the hood so I can show you a little trick. When you have a car has never been in an accident, let me show you a trick. You see these screws, okay? Let's say if this car has been in an accident on the left side. See, I'm in the left side of the car. If this fender has been replaced, they got to put a wrench in here. If the wrench goes in here, it makes like a little nick mark on the screw itself. Okay, and you know that screw has been out because there's not more factory paint. Nobody can match the paint, the color from this to this. Nobody can match. So that's one sign that you can see the car has been touched. Okay, so I had to replace my torque converter on this f150 and I paid for them to change the transmission oil and filter. So I had an appointment in Ford dealer for special checkup on this truck, because this truck won't pass emission inspection. You got some evaporator leak somewhere. And I told them I just did a torque converter and transmission fluid and torque, transmission filter. So the mechanic told me, I just went underneath with him, and he showed me they never touched the oil in this truck on the training pin. Okay, let me show you here. I'm underneath the truck. Right? For them to take off the transmission on this truck, they had to take off this cross member here in the escape manifold. Did you see this? Did you see this shining here? I'm talking about. See the screws went out. You can see they took it off. Okay, the cross member. They did change it to convert up. Okay, but I'm underneath here. Okay, I'm trying to get better. Okay, I'm trying to get better view. Yes. You see those screws there? See here? Right there? See, that's the cover plate for you to get access to inside the training. So you see those marks shiny, so they remove that. Okay, and on top there, you see the transmission screw, the next one. You see those marks? It means they touched that. Yes, they did touch that. Okay, but and over here too. Let me show you another one. Right here. Right here. Those are the transmission line right there. These are transmission lines. Okay, it goes onto the front of the radiator. This here is the screws holding it. Okay, so see those marks? See the screw? They're very. It looks like they're just tight and touching stuff. So that's a sign they touched that. Okay. But now the oil pan ain't never been touched. Usually when they do transmission oil pan and stuff, they put a new gasket around it. Sometimes they don't buy the new gasket. The next option will be the gasket caulking and stuff. Now they sell in the stores like a brown or red. Okay, you just pour that thing around the training pan. When they put it back on top, it will most have some kind of signs around the oil pan, because when you press it, the compression makes the gasket split outside. But you see what they done? They just they painted over the look. They done the work, right? But then you see the marks on the screw. They never been out. These screws are never been out. You see there? I'm going to see the back. Look at the back. If somebody take this oil pan out, right? What they do, at least clean them out. At least clean the residue for the oil and stuff. You see the residue in there? Dirt oil. They never clean the residue, the oil. I'm gonna go on the back of the tranny. As you can see that they just threw a paint in there to make it look they just done the work. Okay, you see those screws? Can't see no marks, no wrench mark. You can see this one here, especially this one here. This one here, they paint in half because they didn't even paint the oil paint on place before they put it up. They paint because they never took it out anyway, so they just threw a coat of paint. And you can see the oil dust, it matches on the oil and on the old oil residue paint. So they never touch it. Okay. What happened? You cannot see a level on these trainees because there's no oil dipstick on this trainee outside, so you cannot double check if the oil is dirty or clean, unless if you check yourself. It's right here. Right here. You take off this and you see your oil, but the only transmission shop you can check those levels. Old trucks, you might be able to look at the level, and when you pull out the dipstick, like you do with the engine and stuff, I can see it. Did you see that? Did you see the spray paint? How it went back? How they went back there? Okay, because it's a sign they just decided to paint it quick, just to show they had done the work, but they never done. Okay. Anyway, I already called the transmission shop and I told them what happened. They told me to bring it back, and that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Thanks for. I'll be in touch with you. I'll make a new video to show you what's the proper way when they done the right job, and show you how it looks like when somebody really did their work, and there's the signs of done the work. He can tell it. Okay. I'll get back to you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this video.